Hello, hello. It is 523 week number 7, and I am here in the patio of our high school on a Saturday for a film festival. Just started a video. I'm sneaking out here to a little video for you, a film festival of our own, if you will, and you have to. This week is very straightforward. There's only a discussion board due. You're going to share your previous assignment, which some of you have already done, because this past week was Easter break. And depending on when you're watching this, happy Easter to you. And I guess regardless, right? Happy Easter. You're going to share that, and then 2 replies to at least 2 different classmates. And then you're going to jump ahead and work on your final submission, the week number 8 submission, which is your solutions prototype. So this is the final step in the first round of a design thinking process, where you're going to actually create a thing. You're going to make the thing. If you're using Google Classroom, you probably want to do a new kind of not actual student classroom, because if you're teaching right now and you have actual students, it could be tricky, because then you're like posting assignments to like, are these due? But if it makes more sense for your brain to invite some actual students, as long as they know what's going on, good to go. You're also going to hear some honking. There's a protest at a nearby park, maybe 1,000 feet south of me. Anyway, all on a Saturday in downtown San Jose. You're just going to look at the Google Doc. You should already know about the prototype. You've been working towards this for the whole time. So I don't know if there's really a lot for me to share that you already don't know. But definitely get started on it this week. You're going to want to spend about 2 weeks on it. And just, kind of the size and amount of kind of work you're going to be putting into it is going to be proportional to the points. So as you look at the points, this is going to be a big assignment, which means it's going to be bigger points and bigger submissions, essentially, right? You know how this goes. You're an educator. What else do we have? I was thinking a little bit, particularly as I'm in this space, about space. And so when flexible furniture was coming into classrooms about 8 years ago, when that was a thing, we were getting a lot of tours at our school, learning about kind of how iPads are used, how we integrate those, but also how we use flexible furniture. And a thing that we would always share is that environment shapes behavior. And I'm thinking about this a lot. I don't think you can see it from here, but like, just if you go one small block that way, there's our new 3-story building. It's called the Moyer Building, 120 years old, and we're running Cat 6 cables in all of it. 2/3 of the floors already have data in it, which is very exciting for me as a tech director, which means you like plug into the wall and you'll get internets. There's not a server yet, but it's like the cables are there. It's very exciting. And went through with our director of teaching and learning and looked at all of the kind of liminal spaces that you might just look at and be like, that's a hall. But if we put couches there, suddenly that's a hangout space. If we put only whiteboards there, suddenly that's a breakout room for a classroom to hop out. Some are in the class, some are just outside of the class. If we put like some high top tables, it's kind of a coffee shop vibe. And maybe you can do both, kind of hang out, kind of work together. Different outlets that have plugs for Ethernet. So if we need to get like an Apple TV, so that we can have like digital signage or like a cable hanging out so we can plug in and do like some group work. All this to say that the environment we're choosing in this new high school building that's like just over there is the environment we're choosing will shape our student behavior and our teacher behavior to a large extent, right? And as you do this final assignment, it is not in a physical space, it's all online. Some will be synchronous, some will be asynchronous, some will be bouncing between different documents, like HyperDoc style, but kind of regardless, it will be all online. And so think about what kind of environment you're creating and what kind of behaviors you want, and kind of take those lessons and kind of copy and then paste style into what you're doing for your online work. And I think that will serve you well. If you're looking for kind of more interactivity, encourage you to check out School AI and setting up a space where you can basically give it like a very boxed in generative AI, kind of a chat GPT, but can only do the one thing. So if it's like a 7th grade project about the watershed, then you are and you're like, hey, what's your favorite surf spot? It'll be like, oh, surfing is a lot of fun because it relies on the watershed. What do you know about the watershed? It'll like really like pretty strongly redirect So if you've not played with that, creating a space in School AI might be a cool solution, or maybe not. Definitely not a requirement, but I wanted to share that as like this might be a good fit. And that is all. Pretty simple week this week. Happy week 7, everybody.